What's up, guys? Welcome to the show. This is Coach James.
Andre.
And we're here to prepare a nice little meal prep for this upcoming week, right? So, easy, simple, quick. We'll be making some black bean burgers along with some baked salmon.
Baked salmon.
Right, baked salmon. And you also mentioned some couscous. That going down
Couscous and a little bit of mango salsa on top of the salmon.
So, it's going to be fun. Asparagus is also on the menu. I cannot remember. Oh, we're making something else with those black beans.
Oh, the asparagus goes with black beans.
With the black bean burger?
Yeah.
Okay, so there you go. So we have that coming. Really, really easy, really, really simple, really, really quick. So let's get to it.
Hey guys, thanks for tuning in. This is Cooking with Dre. We're going to be cooking a salmon today. We're going to be baking it. Very healthy fish. And it's very simple and easy to do. This whole recipe we're doing for meal prep. And if you do it right, it's going to taste great. Alright, got my ginger. Putting it on the back side here. Just lightly doing it. What? Ginger? Ginger on fish? Yeah, that's exactly right. I'm going to use some pepper. This is rainbow peppercorns, all different kinds. And we're just going to put that all over the fish. Boom. So I like to do both sides of the fish so I get some in there because I'm not marinating it, so keeping it in there so it soaks in the fish. I'm just going to put it on both sides. So now we got dill. I like to put that on the fish too as well. You can put any kind of seasoning you want. Alright, so I'm using an avocado and coconut oil. Now you can use whatever you want. I usually use coconut by itself, but I'm going to use this one for now. All you're going to do is oil up the pan, grab a little napkin, something like that, because the fish is already a fatty fish, so it's going to give its own oils. So you're just going to go ahead, smear that all the way around. Don't let it suck up, you're lightly touching it. So when you're flipping it, just go ahead and put it into the pan because you don't need to flip it back over there. It's already done on the back side. It's good to go. Separate them a little bit and then we're going to season the top. So again, I'm going to start over from the beginning. Ground ginger. Put a little bit more on there. Get a little kick on there. Then going back for the rainbow peppercorns. You can use as much pepper as you want. Going back, using the dill again. You can use as much as you want, just like this. Any kind, any amount, doesn't matter. Now there's another spice I didn't use on the first time, and that's because I want it on the top of the fish. This is kind of like backyard barbecue spice. You know, you can go in the barbecue, put a whole bunch of different kinds of spices. It has a lot of different things on there. So it's almost like an allspice, but not all spices. I'm gonna sprinkle this one all over here. Yeah. And then I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice on top. So you can put that in there. It's a very big lemon here. You wanna do it lightly. And that's all I need. That's gonna be a little bit too much. Just want half a lemon or a little less, and that's it. I'm gonna put it in the oven. 20, 25 minutes, maybe even less. So you can always check the fish. If it gets a little bit pink kind of color and it's very light, you still want it to be soft. So don't overheat it because it'll dry up, okay?
So welcome to the show. Enjoying it. Right now we're just chopping up some garlic. Very thin slices. We're going to be using this in our black bean burger. I have 3 cloves here, so you don't necessarily have to use 3 cloves. You can use 1 clove, you can use 2 cloves. It really doesn't matter. We're going right into our bell pepper. Easy work. A little bit of red onion. I like red onion because it's a lot stronger than your yellows. I think the yellow's a little bit more sweeter. Fun fact, onions, garlic, very cool carcinogens, right? They're cancer fighters. So if you think about health, wealth, happiness, this is one way to keep your health in tip-top condition. All right, so how much should you use? Play it by ear, play it by taste. But as a point of reference, I did use 2 tablespoons. How do I know? I got a great eye. mix that just a little bit more. All right, so next up, we're gonna throw some black pepper in there. Ah, cool, it's made by Trader Joe's Rainbow. All right, here we go. How much to use? Doesn't really matter. Why? Because it's all about flavor. Yeah, that's the third ingredient. We're gonna use some parsley. And good, just all about flavor here. So how much to use, season and taste. Next up, we got some ground cumin. That's our fourth ingredient. So here's a good point. It's a black bean burger, right? Even though I'm using all these ingredients, you literally can flavor it however you like, right? The most important ingredient obviously being the black beans, but whether you decide to use purple onions or yellow onions or ground cumin or just black pepper by itself, you can use any one of these ingredients in any combination. It is indeed art. So, cumin, I'm not gonna use too much of this though. Next up, allspice. It's a very good all-around ingredient. So, when in doubt, allspice. I use this in my coffee from time to time. Now that we got our parsley, allspice, black pepper, and ground cumin with Worcestershire sauce, we're just gonna ground it, mix it a little bit more. So, point of reference, I use one 16-ounce can of black beans. That makes approximately 4 burgers, small burgers. But of course you can make them bigger. You can make them any size you like. You can choose to use 2 cans. It's completely up to you how you do that. So just remember, when you're cooking black bean burgers, whatever size you make them is the size that they're gonna stay. All right, so our very last ingredients, last but not least, we say the best for last, breadcrumbs. And again, this is just kind of helps to kind of keep everything stuck together. So what kind you use, again, is completely up to you. I personally went with these for a lot of different reasons, but the main reason is if you ever look at the back of a pack of breadcrumbs, they'll have this list of ingredients this long. Here, they're very simple, whole wheat flour, sugar, salt, and a little bit of yeast. So that's why I chose these, a little bit healthier. We're gonna start with a small amount in our hand here, and we're gonna kind of build from there. Burgers are very sensitive until they're cooked. That's good. Typically, I'll just cut right down the middle, because again, I want the heat to come up through there and disperse as much as possible.
All right, so now what we have here is our mango salsa. Now this is gonna go with the salmon. It's gonna be on top, so that can be your sauce. That's why I didn't really put anything on there besides lemon. And we're gonna put the mango salsa on top. Put a little bit of lime in there. We're gonna put just about one of those. That's probably gonna be about a tablespoon and a half. The fish, I believe, is done. It's been about 20 minutes. So I put it on 375 to cook a little faster. Make sure you pay attention to it. Sometimes it can be less than 20 minutes depending on how thick the fish is. But that looks pretty much done to me. Thank you guys for tuning in. This is Cooking with Dre. Again, this is a meal prep kind of day. So we did a meal prep of salmon, couscous, and asparagus. But once again, thank you for tuning in. This is a simple, easy thing you can do. It looks delicious. I'm gonna eat some. I don't know about you, but you can't taste it. I know it tastes good. So I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.
All right, guys, we are now finished. Our final product, one super duper black bean burger. Very simple. A little bit of fancy cheese, throw that out the way. A little bit of spinach, and a little bit of All right, guys, so there you have it. A very cool, very simple, very quick black bean burger, super healthy. So for all you health nuts out there who maybe want to cross over and try something non-meat-eaty, try black bean burger. Again, we lace it with our asparagus, so very healthy, a lot of protein, a lot of carbs, very good balance. So other than that, we're about to dig into this thing and enjoy it. So you guys take care. See you next week.